Howdy! I'm Shinra and this is Minecraft. FTB Departed for 1.7.10. And those guys are horn drones from Advent of Ascension. Advent of Ascension is the main mod of this pack, and we're going to cover it in detail. First of all, taking inventory. This is my skin, made it myself. This book, if you never played FTB Departed, you might want to read it. But here's the thing. It says make a wooden sword. Don't make a wooden sword. That's bullshit. I have some waypoints here, but it's not very important right now. Anyway, this video won't cover too much of the mods. If you want the full mod list, it will be in the description of this video. Oh hey, seeds. Belladonna seeds from Witchery. We will cover that. Anyway, yes. This video will be about surviving your first day and your first night. Let me just put these here. First of all, you need a few pieces of wood. And you have to try to get them relatively safely. Kind of like this. Keep a close eye on your minimap on like the corner, in the corner, whatever. Oh hey, I got some more wood from my wood. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm nauseous. Sorry, that's Vishroom from Thomcraft. There's another one here. Just had to had to get rid of them so they don't make me nauseous. And by extension, they don't make you nauseous. Nauseous. Yeah, nauseous. English is not my first language by any stretch. I'm actually from Poland, so greetings to everyone watching. Even if there's only one of you, or maybe two, but still, greetings from Poland. Okay, so I have like 9 pieces of wood. This is enough for starters. There's a hole there. Yeah, I walked about for just a moment. Kinda, sorta. And I noticed a hole. So I'm going to get in that hole for protection. Yes. Wow. That's a pretty big cave, actually. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're starting here, I guess. Anyway. Switch some of this into this. And this. Alright. This is a crafting station from Tinker's Construct, as Wayla up there tells us. Stuff don't fall out of here. Yeah. Wooden pickaxe. This is the only wooden tool you will ever have to make. Ever. Don't make wooden sword. Don't. It's a waste of resources, it's weak, and it's bullshit. I mean, look. I can already make a proper stone sword. Time to strike. Anyway, as I said, in the description below you will find the whole list of mods and the few mods that I added because because I added a few mods for convenience sakes. Anyway, there's coal and I'm going to mine it. And something's not right. I have weakness. Apparently there's a mob somewhere here that causes me to have weakness. Well, it's not going to get in here, you know. What can it be? A Golby or something? There are certain mobs in Advent of Ascension that make you have some debuffs like weakness and slowness and things like that. So anyway, I'm going to like mine a little bit, clean up this cave. Basically, your first day and first night is going to be full of mining because you want to have resources. So basically, I think I will take my time here and do a little mining and explain a few things from Advent of Ascension to you. And make my first few torches, yes. Because torches are good. Bang, bang. Alright. A little bit more light. Good. So, what I'm going to do is mine a little bit and tell you about some aspects of Advent of Ascension. First of all, in the upper right hand corner you have the map, but also, whoa, gravel. But also you have that fist thingy, the 4 bars, the lightning bolt thing, purple rabbit thing, and the light blue kinda ghosty thingy. These are your resources. First one is, I believe, Battle Rage or something like that. Then there are tribute bars. There are god factions in Advent of Ascension. Then you have your energy. Some weapons use it to fire, which is really interesting for me. Then there is creation, which you will use to summon some tiny minions. And soul power thing that you will use to do other things. So you can also see hit I for skills. I'll do it right now. Bam! These are your skills in Advent of Ascension. We've got Innervation, Robbery, which is not implemented yet, Runation, Infusion, Foraging, Augury, Creation, Hunter, Hauling, Butchery, Hermetism, which is not implemented yet, Logging, Volcanism, Expedition, Extraction, and Anima. Let me explain. Innervation has to do with your region, basically. The higher it is, the faster you regen and stuff like that. Basically, this is the main gist. Robbery is not in here yet. Runation is the creation of runes that are used to power certain staves and do other nice things for you. Infusion is like enchanting. Foraging is mining, so once in a while when you mine, you can get like some coal or a gold nugget from stone. Yeah, the higher the level, the better prices are. Like you can sometimes get even diamonds from stone. I mean, diamonds, right? Then there's augury, and this thing, it has to do with some essences and stuff. I don't really know. But also it increases your creation and soul power energy levels. So that purple and light blue stuff. Creation lets you summon more powerful minions with some levels. We will cover this in its own episode. Hunter. There are some mobs that you will not be able to hurt for the life of you unless this skill is of particular level. And that's a bitch move. Or a dick move. How you prefer. But it's really, really nasty. There are ways to increase it like at the start of your game. And yes, I know I'm not moving, I'm just doing stuff. Anyway, yeah. Next one is hauling. Basically, you want hauling, you fish. And the night falls on the world. So this is a good time for me to mention a few things. When it's night out, you have a chance to have an event. One of them is Hunt for Blood that we have right now. Hunt for Blood mobs are nasty, but they raise your hunter level, as do full moon event mobs that are going to spawn right now as well, because your first night is always a full moon event. But we're not going to go out there because we have no armor and just a stone sword. We just want to live through the night, and that's all. So hauling. You can fish up some crates and things that you can get fish and items from. I didn't play with it much yet. Well, I didn't play with it at all, but seems interesting. So we'll have to poke it. Yeah, I poke things. Next one is butchery. Basically, when you fight mobs, this red particle thingy might pop up at times, and it's called a bloodlust. And if you use a thing on it, your butchery level increases, and it also has you regenerate your health like more intensively, I think. Next one, hermetism. It has to do with making money out of things, but it's not implemented yet. Then there's logging. So you chop trees, you get logging. Easy, easy. Next is volcanism, which has to do with revenge. But you need a thing called Vulcan for it, and you can only get it in a certain dimension from a certain NPC, so we're not going to bother with this just yet. Next one is expedition, and this goes up as you sprint and jump around your world and around your base and everything in between. Basically, the higher your expedition level, the more chances you have of getting a certain bonus. There are 3 types of bonuses. You see this little icon? This one will give you a speed boost every now and then. Oh, and something crashed. Sorry about that, something crashed. Yes, so we were talking about expedition. Okay. So this gives you a speed boost for a while. This fills your hunger. And this fills your, like, breath, air, bubble thingy, I believe, when you swim. And this gives you nothing. I like the speed boost, so I'm keeping it at the speed boost. Then there is extraction. You can basically get stuff from lava. This is a little bit more like later in the game. It's kind of a mid-game thing. So we will cover it later. And also there is anima. This has to do with tablets of like soul power that give you buffs. So these are the skills. And as the night goes, I think I'll show you from a safe, like from somewhere safe, kind of, a few of the mobs. What do you say? And something blew up. Yeah. See that? This is a blood hunt mob. It's called anemia. I like that sickness. Exactly. This son of a bitch just flies around and shoots at you. Never gets down to meet your sword, asshole. Also, there's a few more guys. I don't really remember all of their names, but I know that one that's called Anemia, and I hate that son of a bitch. Okay. There are also your spiders, your zombies, skeletons, and creepers. So it's not like Lycanites mobs that will just overtake your world. That's a death. Or like Night Reaper or something like that. I just call it death, because it looks like death. This, when it hits you, will put a blindness debuff on you. Yeah. And he doesn't even raise your hunter level, which is not nice. Anyway, for the hunting thing, we're in a very good biome because this is like extreme hills, and 2 of the beginner like mobs are here. They're called Golby, which you can kind of see over there, and Magicay, a really awful son of a bitch that shoots magic at you. But we will take on some mobs a little bit later. I'm just showing them to you. So, what else? I would advise you just stay underground and mine. Mine. Resources. Because resources, they are important. So you can survive. Back in we go. So, this little cave, I think I'm going to make it into my home, because it's really nice. You hear that? That was probably a Golby. Look at the minimap right now. On the right side from my little... Oh. Among the pigs there were scrubbies. Scrubbies are little, fast, annoying, jumping sons of bitches that put you on fire. Ugh, I hate them. Can you tell? Can you tell that I hate them? They look like little devil imp things. And they're awful. Anyway, between episodes I will gather some materials, so we're ready for the next one. I will clean up this cave so it's a little bit more homely. And then we will take care of some other things, like food, for example, because we have nothing. And one of the mods in this mod pack is called Spice of Life. Yeah, they did it to us. They did it to us. Of course, you can turn it off and stuff, but I think it's going to be more interesting if I play with it. Because a variety of foods is good. So, as the night turns to day, you can watch it. Yes, the ancient unrest is over for now and the hunt for blood has ended. And there's a tree spirit. And these guys are mean. Like almost every mob in Advent of Ascension. We will talk about them at their own time. So as the sun rises, I bid you farewell and have a good one.